down.
Yeah, welcome to the Mix Down. Live from the CoyoteMan Show Network here at Security Square Mall. I am your host, J Beyond Wise, and I got my co-host, man, the General himself, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I've been made a co-host. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
CoyoteMan himself, man. Yote Man in the building. Yeah, man. So look, man, if you tuned into us, man, thank you. I know the game's going on right now. The Ravens is playing.
Oh yeah.
You know, and this rainy, cloudy weather from the hurricane that we just had coming up to Ian, who they calling it and everything. And just like I said, thank you for tuning in and everything. So, Yote, how's your week been, man?
Man, everything been good. But since you mentioned the hurricane, you know, our hearts goes out and our prayers go out to everybody that has suffered due to the hurricane. You know, may God be with you. Hopefully you get some resources down there and help.
Yeah, man. I was watching a story today, man. They were saying it was going to cost them $47 billion to rebuild down there in the Florida area, Fort Myers, where it hit really hard. And right now, they said the death toll is up to 77. So hopefully that it just stops there, and they're still still search and rescue going out missions down there in that area, but it really hit them really hard, and a lot of what they were saying was that they didn't expect it to hit hard like that. So a lot of them just stayed in place and said, hey, we'll just ride this hurricane out, and it just, like I said, the devastation that it caused and everything like that. But I was like, wow, man. Right. So yeah, absolutely. Our prayers and thoughts, go out to those that was, suffering from this hurricane. And it came right up to, hit Myrtle Beach area. I seen a news feed. One of my friends on social media was showing it, like, wow, man, the streets are flooded out here, So, yeah, man. And also too, if you want to donate to, the rescue efforts, Red Cross is taking donations, and then also volunteerflorida.org is taking donations as well. Dude. So yeah, we can definitely, show our support and love, man. So to hate to hear a situation like that go on, but that's Mother Nature for you, you know what I'm saying? It's got to run its course, you know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, man, going into other news, like I said, our Ravens is playing today.
Come on.
Man, shoot, man. We did our thing against the Patriots last week, man. We came off of that win, which was beautiful. Now we got to do it again with the Bills in town, man.
Come on.
And with the Bills in town, man, with this weather and everything, they said the Ravens was practicing with wet footballs. When they know they're going to have a home game, and it's going to be, ugly weather and everything like that, they wet the balls up so they prepared on the field and everything like that, man. So I'm excited, at the same time, I'm a fantasy football player, and I got Stephon Diggs, which is the Bills wide receiver on my fantasy team. So I want him to do his thing so I can win in fantasy football.
Oh, man, you double dipping?
Yeah, man,
Double dipping.
But you know how it is, man. When you play fantasy football, you got teams or you got players on the opposite team or that you playing against and everything, and it's like, oh man, you want certain players to shine out, but then you want your team to win at the same time. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword there.
Yeah,
so
got you. Got you. Gotta make that dough,
man. So, but in other news too with sports, man, I just wanted to show some love, man, and our love and support to the Miami quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa, I'm messing the man's name up, but anyway, the Miami quarterback, man, took a bad hit on Thursday Night Football, man, and he went into a concussion, man. And the story behind that is that he suffered that injury against what was the team they played prior to them. Anyway, he suffered that injury last week, and they said it was a back injury, and they took him out, but they put him back in or put him on. They didn't put him into concussion protocol, which allowed him to go out and play this Thursday, and he took another hit and caused him to really, it did not look good with him on the field after that hit. And I just go out and think to myself, we have these youth leagues and stuff like that we have, are these protocols being, really taken seriously when, a player takes a hit like that or any type of injury? Are we doing the right thing? And I know in the National Football League or any, where it's like big money involved, sometimes it's like, hey man, we're trying to get the fans what they want. We trying to win games and everything, and certain things can get overlooked and overshadowed in order to, hey, look, we out here to win games, to get that win, whatever at all costs, but not at the player's safety and not at,
I seen Ray Lewis hit somebody. It looked like a car crash.
Yeah, man. He was like a tank, man. When Ray Lewis hit you, they said it was like a tank, man. That impact, man. So, but just talking, like I said, briefly on that sports, on the sports and everything like that. Our love and support and prayer, our healing prayers and positive energy go out to the Miami quarterback. But also in other news, man, switching over, man, let's talk about these shows, man. There was some shows in Baltimore, man, that happened over the week, man. I had got into one myself, man, down at Richie's Bar and Lounge on Baltimore Street. Had an awesome showcase, man. Got cats from Atlanta came up, man. But before I go in a little bit on that, man, y'all went to a show too.
Yeah,
right?
we went to a fashion show. What's the lady's name?
Elena Siri.
Elena Series, a beautiful fashion show. Beautiful models, beautiful fashion show, beautiful fashion. She's been doing it a lot of years. I believe, I think she said like 26 years or something, 23 years. And it was just excellent. It was a great show. Awesome. Then I also got a chance to go to the David Robinson play.
Okay.
What was the name of the play? Can't remember the name of the play, but it was.
You had more time?
I thought I had more time.
Okay.
And it was pretty much letting people know, you never know when you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Trying to motivate people to get life insurance, trying to motivate people to take care of their stuff and take care of their connection with God, because you never know when your time is up. You know, so I thought I had more time. It was a real great play. They're gonna keep touring the play. All over the place, so it was a great thing,
Okay.
He's one of our guys here. They got the David Robinson show.
Oh, yeah, definitely check into the David Robinson show. He's still on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's actually on Tuesdays at 6:30.
Tuesdays at 6:30, so make sure you check into the David Robinson show, man. Yeah, so also too, how'd you enjoy the show, Sanji? So you got Sanji, Lucy on the boards for us.
Hey everybody, it's Sanji. The show was absolutely fabulous. I loved it. The women were, as Coyote said, the women were beautiful. She said she had models from the ages of 18 through 70.
18 through 70. Wow. Yes, okay. Awesome.
Yes, and she had all shapes and sizes. They were absolutely beautiful. Now, Lena's her whole collection is crochet.
Okay.
Outfits, which is perfect for the season that's coming in right now. I went and I had my little crochet hat, trying to represent.
Awesome. Okay.
I took it off though. It was a little hot in there. But I mean, she really knows how to treat her VIP guests, She had a beautiful lady that I didn't get her name, but I will get it because we're going to bring her on the network. She sang so wonderful. I mean, she was singing Jill Scott and all types of she even went to Maxwell. She sang a Maxwell song.
Really? Okay, she went to Maxwell. Okay.
Yeah, she was awesome. And so the show was beautiful. It was well put together. And I look forward to seeing some more of her garments and some more of her shows.
Okay, awesome.
Now, Tyese Whitson was the person who had Elena Siri on her show, and Tyese show is called Tyese. The Tyese show, News and Ooze.
News and Ooze.
And she had Miss Alina on her show. So
okay.
You guys can go back and check that out later.
Okay.
But it was awesome. I would love to go see another one of her shows. She really did put together a nice production.
And also on Tyese show, they had the fashion show with the showing the garments.
They showed some of the garments on Tyese's show.
Okay.
Yes, they did.
So you can check that out on the rerun. You can go on Coyote Man online, right?
Yeah.
Check out all the reruns and stuff like that. And we'll be talking about.
Then one other thing, Miss Alina's show was sold out, and even though it was sold out, she was still getting people trying to get tickets after she had to close out the sales.
Awesome.
They were still trying to get tickets to see and support her and her 26 years of fashion.
Awesome.
Yep. So that's the report on that. It was awesome. I was glad to be able to support her.
Okay, yeah. So if you missed it this year, man, make sure you get your tickets next year, because as you hear, it's a sold out event and people be trying to get tickets at the last minute. So make sure you get your ticket. You know what I mean? So also let's go on a relationship topic right here. Since we're talking about, it's getting warm. I mean, it's getting colder out, and you gotta, wear stuff to warm you up. And, we hear that they call this season cuffing season. You heard that term? Like around the time it's cuffing season.
Yeah, I heard it. Like when people, hot girl summer is over.
Right. Hot girl summer, is over, and now it's cuffing season. So with that being said, Why do we feel like, you know, it's around this time you got to cuff up?
Well, I think the whole thing is like some people feel like, you know, the used and abused time is during the summer because they out there wearing a little bit of nothing, and we definitely parading in it. And then now it's getting colder. People ain't gonna be out as much. They want somebody to cuddle with. You got Christmas coming up. You got these holidays coming up.
Yeah.
They want a gift. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's all that foolishness.
Let me secure this right now. You know, a couple months ahead of time. Make sure I got, you know, that special somebody to take to, you know, Thanksgiving show.
Yeah, it's all that foolishness.
Technically,
all right.
Cuffing season refers to a period of time when single people, they're looking for a short-term partnership, but to pass the colder months, just so that they can get past the colder months. They don't intend on being in this relationship, as you say, when the summer hits. When the summer hits, the cuffing season, people that you chose, they are like kicked to the curb, pretty much.
So it's almost like a blanket. I need a blanket for the winter time. Keep eating wool. And then once it get a little bit, you know, the weather get right, I'm gonna take this blanket out and put it back in the cupboard and throw it up in the air.
Yeah, you're gonna just pack it away. Or then don't forget about the I say a lot of people will say they want to be with somebody that generates heat during that time. You know what I'm saying? So the jokes were about, you know, the women would say, oh, the big women that call themselves that, they would say, oh yeah, I want to find me somebody to cuff with and keep him warm. So that was somewhat of the jokes they had about
the exchanging the body heats, you know.
Changing the body heat, staying warm, like almost like the bears when they hibernate.
Well, let me ask you this. Will it save on your energy bill if we're doing it? I don't have to keep the thermostat so high. Now I'm cuffed up.
I don't know, because some women be cold no matter what.
Your feet are cold. Get your feet up.
No, feet off feet.
I know. It takes some, you know, my feet be cold.
But I have a question for Mr. Coyote. Coyote, everybody, this is Sanji speaking. Yeah. During cuffing season, it's like, don't you really have to find somebody that you can even want to tolerate during that time?
I mean, I ain't down with all that cuffing.
No, not you.
Not
you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. But I'm just saying, hypothetically.
But a person, 9 times, they're going to get somebody that they actually like, you know, somebody that they enjoy being with, somebody they enjoy having intercourse with, you know, to keep them warm, you know. Every now and then, depends on what level they on, you know. Every now and then they might get somebody that got a little bit more meat on their bones if they to keep them warm in the winter.
But why get rid of them if you like them so much?
Well, I mean, like I told you, this still is a bunch of foolishness. You know what I'm saying? So
if you cuffed up with the wrong one, it's almost like you locked up in an insane asylum, and you're like, you know, like.
Well, you know, we experienced that during the pandemic lockdown.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Coyote had something to say about that the last time, about talking about how a lot of people were getting hurt during that time. Yeah, man.
So I'm glad
people didn't settle their issues that they already had before, because before they could get out the house. You know, now they locked in with a person that they avoided differences. Yeah. And when you avoid the war, then you know tragedy will reach you eventually.
Right. Oh no. You can't keep sweeping it under the rug. Yeah.
Anybody that sweeps things under the rug will eventually have a calamity. And when they have the calamity, they'll never see it coming, because it's gonna come so drastic that the relationship won't be able to repair, because it's nothing but built up stuff. And that's just a sign that people don't really care about their relationships like they say. You know what I'm saying?
Address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, because if you cared about a car, what you do? You maintenance it. You know what I'm saying? If you care about a job, what you do? You have constant meetings to make sure that this job and everything is functioning where it's supposed to. But when you ignore stuff, that means that it doesn't have the value for you to actually make it better. So you just go along with it until the big bag wolf comes.
Well, let me say this then. I agree with you saying, Coyote, but when you say that people don't when you speak about people not valuing their relationship, maybe maybe they're just not right themselves. It's like you have to value yourself and you have to be right within in order to value something else. So if you are not mentally in the right place, of course you're going to sweep stuff under the carpet because you can't handle the what's going on at that time. So mentally they may need to get some type of help, even if it's some type of therapy, church, or whatever the case may be.
Now, here's a question for both of you.
Go.
Do you wait until there is an issue to have those conversations, or should there be like weekly or monthly check-ins to say, hey, what, how you doing right now? Mentally, how's everything going for you right now?
Let Coyote take that.
Well, it totally depends on how much value you have for the relationship. See, at the Marriott, when we worked there, they had value. So to the person that was in charge, it was valuable for this thing to take place the way it's supposed to. So they had morning meetings. Then they had weekly meetings. Okay. They had monthly meetings. They have a progress report. They trying to check out what's the progress.
Right.
So when you value your education, you get a progress report. You get a report card. Right. But when you don't value your relationship, you go by day and you ignore it. Anything that causes you difficulty, you ignore it. Now, this thing is building up. It's like almost like if you avoid your body. See, some people say they have love for themselves, but they don't because they avoid their body. So now you got something inside of your body building up. You got this cancer building up. You're still eating crazy. You're still doing whatever you want to do. You're still stressed out. This thing is still building up to the degree, to the point where cancer strikes. And when it strikes, it's too late. It's over. Well, that's the same thing in a relationship. People ignore the relationship. They can have a wonderful relationship. They know what this man wants. They know what this woman wants, but they don't care. Yep. Right? So they don't have the value. They take it on a lazy type of pattern. So now this want and these needs and stuff are building up over a certain amount of time. And then after they build up over a certain amount of time, the cancer strikes. Boom.
Yep.
Same situation.
You're absolutely right. And by you touched on the subject too of cancer, man. And I just don't want to throw out there too. This is the month of October. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. That's right. So yeah, man. This is the time. It pertains to women, but men can get breast cancer too, right? No,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I never heard of it.
Before I even make that statement, but hey, definitely want to show acknowledgement to that. As far as it being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and this is the time you'll see the pink ribbons and everything for breast cancer. Man. Yep. And the National Football League does show awareness too.
So does WWE.
Okay.
Wrestling, they actually show support it as well.
Yeah. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break, man, pay some bills around here. And when we get back, man, we're gonna dive in a little bit about another show that we went to. Hopefully I can get Eddie on the phone to talk about Eddie the artist, to talk about the show we went to last night, man. That was awesome. At Richie's Lounge. So stay with us, man. The Mix Down, we'll be back.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the CoyoteMan Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
On the mix down, we on the mix. Welcome back to the mix down, live from Security Square Mall at the CoyoteMan Show Network. Boy. Yes, I got the general with me again.
Yeah, he said I'm a co-host now.
Yeah, the co-host.
All right.
CoyoteMan himself.
I got promoted.
Yes. So, like I said, we back now, and I just wanted to go into a little bit more about the shows that we had. Last night I was able to attend to the Atlanta. It was called what? The Southern East Coast. I'm calling things or what I want to call it right there. But hey, man, it was an awesome show. It was down at Richie's Lounge, and I got on the phone with me Eddie, the artist, one of the performers down there. Hey, Eddie, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm with y'all. Yeah, it's your boy Eddie, the artist. Y'all know what's up.
It's
your boy Lil Swag.
Baltimore Swag, man. You did your thing down there, man. Look, man. So how was the show for you, man? Because you performed down there, and I enjoyed everything that you did.
Yeah, it was good. I was confident. You know, a lot of people really was vibing with the song. You know, I was kind of nervous, but I went over the nervousness. And you know, my boy Swag. Yeah, I was nervous too, to be honest. I'm not even gonna lie.
But you showed out, man. You definitely showed out, man. I definitely got you on video and put you on my live, man. It was like, man, so many people showed love to you, man. So with that show, man, it was like packed, man. It was a line. We had a line getting inside, man. We had to wait in line for what? Almost 30 minutes, you say?
Yeah, 100%. My feet was hurting.
Yeah, man, and it was a full house on the inside too, man. But it was a lot of artists out there showing love to one another. And the thing I loved about it too, man, was just that, you know, sometimes you get those showcases where artists will come up, they do their little set, and then they dip off. You know what I mean? They don't stick around for the rest of the show. A lot of artists are stuck around for the rest of the show. And support, and that's what I love to see. You know what I'm saying? It's that support for one another and everything. And even when, you know, certain artists got up there, and this is why it's important to have your show set together and right, you know what I mean, and run through it, because you know, if their music wasn't right, you know, the audience was still giving them support, like keep going, you know. Sometimes, you know, you had tough technical difficulties with the mic and everything, but the audience was showing that love to get the artists through there, and it turned out to be a great show. So shout out to those cats, from Atlanta that came up, man, and showed love to us, and threw that on, man. And definitely you, Eddie, and Baltimore Swag, for doing your thing down there, man.
Yes,
so what you got coming up next, Eddie?
So we got this new song called No Cap by me and Swag.
Okay, yeah, man. Go ahead.
It's called Drip No Cap.
Drip No Cap. All right, I love it. Hey, so y'all down at the tailgate parties, right down there by the stadium?
Yes, it was lit. The hamburgers were good.
Yeah, the hamburgers. Everything good to you, man. When you got that teenage atmosphere, everything good. You was here, got what you get, a muffin from the Great Cookie, and was like, this thing is look like the Cookie Monster over there, man. I was like, man, you tore that thing up, man.
It's the little thing.
Yeah, man. So you said, you know, they got the Jimmy Seafood tailgate party they always talk about down there, man. So I think one of our shows, man, we're gonna have to broadcast live from down there, man, and get that energy.
Right. There was some performers down there too. There was a lot of people playing music, stage.
Okay.
You was dancing in the crowd and everything.
Okay. Hey, Coyote, you with that, man?
Man, I'm down.
You want a live broadcast for the tailgate?
It sound good to me.
Okay. How about you, Sanji?
Yeah, chime in.
All
I
right.
want to see y'all virtually.
Hey, we got to make sure y'all got some Ravens jerseys too. Make you officially Ravens. Part of the flock. Yeah, man. So, hey, look, Eddie. So, yeah, we're definitely looking for that new single you getting ready to drop with Baltimore Swag, man. And shout out to Lineup, man. If you want to record, get your studio recording done, man, go check out the Lineup down off of Saratoga, man. Brandon, the engineer, is awesome. Davo, the engineer, is awesome. He is also a beat maker, and Noah as well, man. So yeah, definitely. So Eddie, look, man, thanks for calling in for us, man, giving us that feedback on the show last night, man. And I'll holler at you, all right, player?
Yes, sir.
All right, partner.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, man. So, hey, I'm gonna tell you another thing about that show too last night. These are like certain artists, man. They came with like their info on a card. So this guy right here, 1010, he had an awesome set. And when he got done his set, man, he was able to pass these cards out. I know a lot of times at the show, I'm just dropping a little jewel here on the mix style. Just that, having these is really, 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 really good, man. Because a lot of times they say, hey, you can find me at such and such on the mic, and when we at the show, like I'm pulling out your phone and trying to find you with the music and everything.
And some people can't spell.
Yeah.
So it's like you saying out, they be like, all right.
Yeah. Yeah, or miss a letter. But having these cards, man, if you got these cards at your shows, man, when you do a showcase or whatever, and I like how you got the QR code up top of there, scan me, boom, you can get all this info and stuff like that. So yeah, man, you got 1010, man. Awesome. Also too, man, if you're down here at the security mall, especially on Sundays like today, man, and you catch Mr. Sophista with the gospel drip and Monique that's coming on. They still at 3, right, son?
3:30. Yep.
3:30. Yeah, man. Catch him because he got the DMV nights, man. And I'm telling you, man, this stuff right here, man. I'm telling you, that's that secret sauce right there, bro. I'm telling you, got my love life right. It got me right for cuffing season, I guess.
Yeah, the right type of cuffing. To keep them cuffing, not to drop them.
Right.
Even if you stink, it gets you closer to the pink.
Right. When I look at it, man, I kept telling myself, man, this is like some secret potion stuff. Like it turned, like I put this on and I turned into Buddy Love.
Come on. Buddy Love.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, catch Mrs. Sophista and Monique with the gospel drip, man. You need that good word of the day, man, to get you that inspiration, that'll get you through your day, trials and tribulations, and through the week, man. They got an awesome show. Also,
make sure they stay tuned for Mr. Rhonda show.
Mr. Rhonda show.
Dynamic life.
Turn into dynamic life. Yes.
2:30.
2:30?
Yes.
Okay.
So we gotta get out of here.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here and get ready for dynamic life. Stay tuned. And look, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in to the Mix Down. My awesome co-host over here, man.
Yodi, man.
Thank you, man. And Sanji Lucy on the boards.
Sanji's in the house.
All right, man. So look, tune in next weekend.
Yep, we'll be here the same mix time, same mix place.
Right, and we're gonna mix it down. Give you the lowdown.
All right.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. I am JB on Wise.
I'm the Coyote Man.
All right. Mix down, we on a mix. We on a mix down. We on a mix. We on a mix down. We on a mix. We on a mix down. We on a mix. We on a mix down. And we mix.